I didn't always use the ginger snap. As a matter of fact, when I started, the cutter was already being, well, I mean, God, everyone uses it now, but at my home promotion, Chris Jordan was the one who used it, so I actually had to wait. But in that time, I was using C, a move the DDR, which was actually a glorified spinning neck breaker. I believe the best person to use this as a reference was Carlito. You hook like a vertical suplex, you swing through, and it's a snap neck breaker. Very much the equivalent to what like Cannon would do on the ropes, but I would just do it standing. And it was funny because like the joke was when I walked into MPW, one of the guys, one of the trainers there, not Cannon, but one of the trainers, owners of the place, he was like, "What's your finish?" And I don't even remember if I had a match yet, and I thought he was just referring to things that I did in the backyard, so I named him off, and I guess it was a big trick. It was a big thing to make me look silly, because it was like, no, your finish is looking up at the lights. Hilarious. But then what happened was, I was mostly in a tag team with my brother for a long time with Aaron. And then we split only about 3 months in, and then I had to be a singles wrestler for a little bit. And at that time is when I needed to come up with a finishing maneuver. And people would ask, "What's your finisher? What's your finisher?" Well, I never had to because my previous finisher was staring at the lights, I guess, or a tag finish. But Aaron was using the neck breaker. It wasn't primarily like the Yakuza kick was his finish. So I adapted it and took it because, of course, little brother steals big brother stuff. And we had our little dancing gimmick that we did. So it was called the DDR, the Dance Dance Revolution was the deal, or the Darren's. I can't remember if the second D had something in it because it was like Darren's Dance Revolution or something on the neck, or Dangerous Revolution, like whatever it is, eventually you lose it. But the deal was it was only my finish for so long, and what ended up happening is I kind of I ended up using it in bigger matches and people would kick out, so it didn't get convincing as a finish. And then it was slowly after that I was using like the backpack stunner for a little bit, and then I went and finally did the cutter. Finally did the ginger snap, and the name I think is what made it stick. And of course, as you know, I'm super protective of it. Mine's a finish. Like a lot of people might use it as like wherever they feel like they want to freaking put it, or however they want to make people kick out of it, or whatever you want to do with it. I mean, but like I've studied the best, I've studied the greatest to ever do it. And that's why mine puts people out, and that's why I do not use the DDR anymore. Because the Ginger Snap wins championships.